Hello everybody, Happy New Year. So to start the new year for me, I'm not fabricating any gates, but I'm making boxing stand for my son. So he keeps asking me about boxing bag outside the grass, but I've got no stand for it. But I've got plenty of square tubing metal lying around, so I thought I'll use it. And I'll make him a boxing stand, and also high enough for me to use too. So that's that. I've got enough materials here, because at the moment I do have a boxing bag hanging on the garage, but that's stuck on the wall. So I'm thinking I'll get those bracket off the wall, stick it on top of here. That's gonna be the stabilizer, the leg stabilizer. That one, the small one, that's 50 by 50, and this is 40 by 80. So I'll use this as the main pole, and I'll use another leftover here, that's 40 by 40, as support from the leg to the main post. And I was gonna chuck this in the bin because this is just taking up space back here. And tomorrow I'm gonna do a lot of cleanups, do a rubbish run, but for now use up all this metal, and then the leftovers I'll chuck them in the bin to the rubbish dump. So that's that. He doesn't know that I'm making it for him yet, so yeah, let's do it. Here we go everybody. So the main legs is all together. Well, you can see that, but that's that one. I'll just to put a plastic cap on this one, because I still have to put legs, like a little adjustable legs for this. There, right, and that 3 points. So hopefully this will turns out okay with all the weights from the bags. So from here to that end I have a 2.4 split open. This one, each one of these is 1.4, and that one is 350. I use the same thickness, 40 by 80 for the backing leg, so then it's got a bit of strength, just in case I have fly afterwards when the bag is on. So this is what it looks like, and end caps here as well as those ends. Yeah, so I just spray that. I'll let it dry for a little bit, and I get it standing up, and then I'll grab the bag hanger from the garage, and I still have to put another coarse piece for the hanger, because the hanger it's got a bit of a wider plate. I think it's around 100 plus mil. The plate was 50, but this is 40, but that's okay as long as the bolt still holds onto that. It should be alright. Okay. Okay, now here it is. So that's the bracket that I have on my wall in the garage, but I didn't realize my strap here for the bag is almost ready to go. But anyway, it's still holding up. I have to maybe put a proper bag on here so it doesn't rip. That's my sand for my job, so that's temporarily sits on there. I could make this turn this way a little bit, but I'll probably just leave it like that because I want as much more foot space over here for my son. So if I have another one turning this way, then that restrict, you know, the foot space. If it goes this way, hit that angle, at least that way you got plenty. And I was thinking about putting bracket from here to this point, make it strong. I just need a proper bag and that's it. And this one here, this is just a cheap one from eBay, so if that goes, I'll just make another one, same materials. And I already have holes in there with nut, so I welded the nut into it. So I don't know if you can see it. Each one of them, so I'll just use them and yeah, weld the stronger frame or brackets. I've got this one anyway, this kind of size over there. Oh man, overall it's good. It will be good if I can get it powder coated, so it will look like done by a professional. But man, this is stronger than the one you can get from online, I reckon. And the height from the ground up, that's 2 meters. But this bag, I'm gonna replace this with a longer one, so with that height, so you probably drop down a little bit, and so he can also kick and punch. Alright everybody, guess what? I had to change my design, and I also bought new bag. So that's the bag that would sit on it or hang on it. So this is the longer one. My kids can actually reach up to here. Before it was up to here, so it's hard for them to reach. Anyways, that's a new design. So this used to be here, and when I put this on, it was a little too heavy coming out, and so I decided to cut that and transfer going this way parallel to the one on the back. But I always have to have weights on that corner there, no matter what. Yeah, otherwise I have to install a very long one, and I don't want that because my kids run around back and forth here and it might be a tripping hazard. So I keep it short, and that's actually wide enough for my foot space without tripping on it. And I changed the top bracket. So this one came with the bag, so I welded that directly onto the bar here. That's 50 by 50 mm, and this one, and I used the same plate to the old one, because those are the holes, existing holes that I used. So I just welded it on there, and a lot stronger, because the ones before, it was rotting away. So I thought I will the new one, so start fresh. So I'll put that fencing capping on here. I just need another one on this end, that end. And here I have a cap for you, plastic, and I need another one or two for this one and the one over that end. But always good. See, if I swing it this way, see, it doesn't lift that back anymore because of these two legs. You still have a little bit of a swing that way, but only because it hits this bar here. And I probably did this tiny bit higher, but I don't care. My kids actually love this one. He uses this as a climbing point, and now he asked me to build a monkey bars attached to it, but we'll see. That's that one. That will be the last design of it, and I'm thinking of getting it powder coated or just paint it, spray painting it. But this is a galvanized coated metal tubing, so I'm not too worried about this getting rusted anytime soon. I might have a monkey bars going here in the future, but we'll see how we go with that one. Alright, thank you for watching. See you later.